Here, another day, another tier list. Today, what I got for y'all is the 2000s Disney childhood show tier list. I'm not finna waste y'all time. Let's get right into it. Got Jonah Soleil to start it off. The two Jonah shows, they're alright to me. Like, I would watch them if they were on, but like I wasn't trying to tune in to new episodes or nothing like that. So I'll give it a C tier. Not bad, not great. Handy Manny. Out of all of the kids shows that I used to watch when I was a little youngin', I wasn't really like. To me, he was just a fake ass Bob the Builder. Like, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Like, Bob the Builder. Like, even though in my last previous ones I said I didn't really fuck with him, at least he was an OG. Like, at least he had his own shit. Handy Manny just came in and took Bob's whole swag. Like, I can't respect that. That's a D tier. What does it say? Movers. I've never seen this one. Can't lie to y'all. We got our first S tier. It's Sidekick. That's So Raven. This was my shit. Like, when I was a kid, I would go through episodes just watching back to back of That's So Raven. S tier show. Phil of the Future. I didn't watch it as much, but it was still a really good show. I enjoyed watching it. I didn't follow the story too much because I was young when it came out, but I'll give it a B tier. It's a good show. Hannah Montana. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there was a period from probably the ages of 8 to 9, that 1 year, where I was really fucking with Hannah Montana. I don't know what it was. That was my shit back then. It kind of peaked around season 2, season 3. I didn't really fuck with the first one, and the last season where they moved to the little farm, the ranch. Like, yeah, that shit wasn't it. So I'd give it. I mean, I'll respect it, for what it was. I'll give it an A. I might move it down to a low B, but right now it'll be an A. I don't even know what this one is. I've never seen this one.
What is that?
Fish hooks. Yeah, another one. I didn't really pay attention to it. It was really just background noise. Like, I put it on and then I would just go to the kitchen or go to my room and do some other shit. Like, this is really background noise. So I'll give it a C tier. I'll slowly put it in C. Next, S tier. Proud Family. This is like really when Disney, in my opinion, was at its peak. They had Proud Family, That's So Ravens, and a few more shows we finna get into on this list, but this is really one of the peak cartoons. Like, when you got Beyonce and Destiny's Child doing your intro music, like, you're just destined for greatness at that point. Next up, Austin and Ally. This is background noise for me too, honestly. So I'll go right in C tier. Good Luck Charlie. It was okay. It was alright. Like, I'd watch it sometimes if there's nothing else on. So I guess it can go to around here, C tier, high C. But I really wasn't checking for Good Luck Charlie. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. This is my shit too. I fucked with this heavy. We'll talk about. I was gonna say something about On Deck, but we'll get to On Deck later. Zack and Cody, that's an A tier, easy A tier, above Hannah Montana. Like, I really fucked with it. Phineas and Ferb, in my opinion, it's even though it came out later on in the 2000s, it is one of the best cartoons that Disney's released. Like, it's fire. And even though I'm saying that, I'm still gonna put it in B tier. But don't let that take away from the fact that Phineas and Ferb is a top tier cartoon. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I watched it a good amount from the ages maybe like 5 to 7. It was cool. I'll put that high C. Gravity Falls, didn't really feel for that. That's a C tier as well. I'll put it under Fish Hooks. Yeah. Recess. This is another not older. I mean, 20 years now. God damn, time flies. But yeah, no, this came out like in the late 90s. I didn't watch it too much, but I still remember enjoying it. So that could go in the B tier for sure. B tier for sure. Actually, move Phineas and Ferb over here. Yeah, there we go. Is this Boy Meets World? I've never seen it. Can't speak on it. Shake It Up. It was cool. It was alright. I watch it sometimes. I like the creativity for what it was. I'll put that low B. Corey in the House. I might have watched Corey in the House more than That's So Raven. Not saying that it's better or nothing, but I definitely put in more hours watching Corey in the House. That was my shit. That's an A tier easily. right? Yeah, in front of Hannah Montana. Shout out to Corey in the House. That was 8. I'm mad it only got 2 seasons. They could have easily gone for 4, like a whole presidential term. Maybe he gets a second term. That's 8 seasons, but I guess we'll never know. Jesse, I'm not gonna lie. At the very beginning, I hated Jesse, like, cause that was right when Sweet Life on Deck ended, and I was like, damn. I mean, I wasn't mad she was getting her own role. I just wish it was in a different, different script, whatever. But all in all, honestly, Jesse's not bad. I'll put it low B. It's not horrible. I warmed up to it. Ant Farm, this is background music as well. I'll put it right behind Good Luck Charlie. Lizzie McGuire, honestly, I know a lot about it, but I've never seen it. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, underrated. So underrated. I don't see nobody talking about it. I don't know if it just wasn't popping like I thought it was, but that's an underrated cartoon. That's easily right behind Recess. That is a underrated cartoon. Kim Possible, goated. Ron Stoppable, goated. Rufus, goated. And don't get me started on Shigo. That's wife for real. Since the age of 6 years old, Shigo's been my wife, and no one can tell me different. A tier, no question. Dave the Barbarian, it was cool. That's background shit as well. I'll put it right there. Sonny with a Chance, it was cool. This wasn't even background. It was just decent. Like, it was just decent at best. So I'm gonna put that high C. Lilo and Stitch. I didn't watch a lot of Lilo and Stitch, but I played. There was this one video game on Disney.com where you were the yellow alien, and you had to build a sandwich, but you had to stack it up without it tipping over, and you had to put like the right ingredients. That game was my shit. So off the strength of that alone, that's at least a low B, because even the movie was fire. That's actually, I'll put it right. Yeah, right. No, I'll put it. I have Recess. Yeah, I'll put it right there. On Deck. That's honestly another S tier. I personally enjoyed On Deck more than Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but I will always, give Sweet Life of Zack and Cody its respect. It's the OG. It set up the foundation. There was a lot of great moments in that in regular Sweet Life, so I'm gonna give it its respect. Life of Derek, never seen it. Vampire Diaries, I don't know, never seen it. American Dragon Jake Long, another underrated cartoon, only got 2 seasons. I don't know why they changed bro's his animation in the 2nd season, but regardless, it was still fire. But this is another one you don't see people talking about. It had great characters, continuing storyline, great fight scenes. Like, this is easily a A tier. It's tied with Kim Possible. Them two are tied together. What is this? Naturally Sadie? Can't say I've seen it. Sorry to tell you. Oh, is it? Hold on. What? Okay, so this is Sonny with a Chance. Oh, this is when she goes to LA. I vaguely remember that. So I'm gonna put it in never seen just because I don't remember any episodes. I just remember they had a little spin-off. Once again, another underrated cartoon, The Replacements. If there's anything that I could wish I could have in real life from fiction, it would be The Replacements. Just make up a quick phone call. Somebody getting on your nerves. Hey yo, my homie, he doing blah blah blah. Nigga getting on my nerves. Give me a new one. Yeah, it's a little shiesty. It's a little fake of you, but you would have the best homie say. That was my shit as a kid. Or mid-B, above Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. And I've never seen this one. All in all, like the Disney in the 2000s really had a head like that. It gave a good competition to the big 3. And for some reason you don't know what the big 3 is. Nick, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel. My personal favorite, I'd have to say Cartoon Network, but Disney definitely has some hard hitters. Like I'm gonna give them due respect. If at some point throughout this video you laughed, you smiled, you chuckled, you do me a favor, go ahead, hit that sub button, hit up that like button, share it with a friend who's gonna share it with a friend, and that's how the community grows. That's all we're about. We're all about growth here at the end of the day. So appreciate y'all. Have a good one.